Jaclyn. Love is a match. She scams us so much. Jaclyn had recently posted a video to YouTube called Why I Had to Move, life update and story time, with her Morphe code in the description, might I add. It's worse than watching the shopping channel. Feel bad for me and buy my Morphe. No, but in all seriousness though, she has been having such a rough time lately, and the extreme haters should cut her some slack. You know, just how she cut her customers off and ignored her lumpy hairy lipsticks. Jaclyn had taken to her Instagram story first to briefly give us the rundown on her new video she had posted.
Hey guys, sorry for my appearance right now. Actually, I'm not even sorry. This is just me today. I have been working on this lazy Sunday all day and have my friends here at the house, and I am going to be posting a video right now. I just want to jump on here and tell you, I don't know, I just want to communicate with you guys because I am anxious about posting this video just because my anxiety has been so high recently, and this is my life update video. I don't know why I keep doing this towards everything. Like, I don't need to put it in quotes. It actually is my life update video. Things have been insane recently. I know that I said this video was gonna be up earlier this week, but I sent all of my footage to my editor because, like I told you guys earlier, I was having a lot of issues with like aligning the footage to whatever, it doesn't matter. I didn't know how to do it with the new program that my editor has been using. So I sent it to him, and his 5-month-old baby was actually hospitalized for several days. So that's why we were not able to get this up. Sorry, Instagram cut me off, but that's why I was unable to get this video up when I thought I was going to, which I honestly don't even care because having a baby in the hospital is just so, and like I wasn't able to be there because they were in Chicago and it was this whole thing, but she is totally healthy now and everything's good. She has been let go from the hospital. She's back home. But anyways, yeah, so my video is going up. I'm a little anxious about it, letting you guys know everything. I kind of go on a rant in this video. I kind of ramble in this video, but it's just me being real. And I feel like this is long overdue. I needed to get on camera and just talk to you guys. I feel like I've been like kind of choked recently with my words. Like I just haven't been able to be myself on social media. And in this video, I definitely feel like I'm back, and I'm so happy to be back. So I love you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna go post it right now, so it'll be up in the next 5 minutes.
Now, to give you the briefing on her latest video and save you 20 minutes of your life, she told everyone that she's now living in LA because her roof's caved in at her home. All of her upstairs ceilings just sank in the middle of the night. Lucky her and her boyfriend and her dogs weren't sleeping there because that would have been a tragedy. And her office is at her home because her office is getting renovated apparently, so it screws around her business. I mean, I didn't realize they were doing any work anyway. She also responded to hate on her weight. Jaclyn had also tweeted after she had posted her video, "Thank you so much for all the love and support on my new video. Showing my new stretch marks on camera was not easy, but I have to take steps to love myself, and you guys are being so kind." Now, where did all this stem from? Obviously, she's got a lot of shit going on in her life, but literally yesterday there was a big drama involving James Chihuahua responding to Jaclyn's haters when someone had posted this: "The epitome of class and grace. Going to the grocery store in slippers and pajamas, then posting in a grocery cart. We call this trash in civilized society. Hashtag Jaclyn Hill. No one feels sorry for you or thinks this is cute." We went in depth about that drama in my prior video that I'll leave linked down below. So maybe this video was a way for her to respond to all the hate comments coming her way and asking everyone to cut her some slack. Who knows? In more news, a major Instagram influencer, Amina Machulio, who goes by the name of Studio Mucci, known for her rainbow-coloured lifestyle and abode, was recently evicted, and the landlord is evicting her so they can capitalize on her rainbow-themed home, recreate it and duplicate it, thus making lots of money from people who stay there. So firstly, Amina took to her Instagram to expose the drama. Here we can see side-by-side pics of her place being replicated and capitalized on. She had also posted on her Instagram, "I have reason to believe that I'm being evicted because of the Lisa Frank Hotel. I can't believe that I had to type that sentence. Our landlord refused to accept our rent payment. We begged and pleaded to try and see if there was anything that could be done because we didn't understand. When we tried, they threatened threatened us and demanded that we leave immediately or they would make things very difficult for us. We thought it was strange that they were specifically determined to get us out before October. Things didn't work out that way because we fought it. And then, sure enough, in the beginning of October, we learned that Lisa Frank apartment was in our rental development, owned by the same people trying to evict us. Things didn't work out that way because we fought it, and then, sure enough, in the beginning of October, we learned that Lisa Frank apartment was in our rental development, owned by the same people trying to evict us. Then we saw that it looked suspiciously similar to our own home, Cloudland, that I designed and shared in 2017. I have never had any plans of sharing our eviction troubles with any of you. I don't know if Lisa Frank and Hotels.com know what's happening, or how heartless and unethical our landlord is, but I know that the similarities to my place aren't just in my head, because others have seen them too. They are so similar that many people thought I was responsible for the design of the place. I am in no way saying it's a room for room remake, but the inspiration is extremely obvious and the kitchen is a complete rip-off. I want to make it clear that I am in no way associated with the Lisa Frank Hotel or either of these brands. I was just going to sell my clothes and do whatever I could to try and raise whatever money to move and use for legal fees, and try my best to be positive and make lemonade out of lemons. But when this hotel launched and so many of you reached out, noting the similarities and putting together all the pieces, I felt like I couldn't just stay quiet and let this happen to me, because not only did I feel like me, my husband and my puppies are unjustly being thrown out on the street, but after all this happened, I started to feel they wanted to erase me and my work. This has been really hard. I've been sick and waking up every day in terror. I don't know what's going to happen to us, and I almost didn't do it because I was afraid of taking on a billionaire LA developer and these major brands who have inexhaustible resources, while I can't even afford to move. And I especially hate the idea of using my platform to put anything else besides positivity in this world, but I owe it to myself to fight, and I owe it to you to be honest. And as hard as this is for me to do, I'm asking for your help because I'm scared and I don't know where else to turn. A lot of you were concerned and wondering where I've been and why I haven't posted and why I'm selling all my clothes and if I'm okay. And I owe it to you to be honest and tell you that the answer is no, I'm not okay. But I'm also not going to let this happen to my family without doing whatever I can to stop it. But if nothing more, I hope that if anything like this ever happens to you, or if you're being bullied or mistreated, I want you to take away from this that it's okay to be scared. If you feel like you're being suffocated and hiding in the shadows, you'll remember this and know that bullies thrive on your silence. Amina had also posted a video to her YouTube further explaining the situation.
But basically, the landlord is evicting me and trying to, what it looks like, they're trying to capitalize on this idea of a colorful apartment in downtown LA that I became like really known for. They're trying to like basically like steal my work because like the Lisa Frank Hotel looks very similar to my place, so much so that like so many people thought I actually designed it.
Lastly, she had taken to her Twitter and had thanked people for their support. I believe I'm being evicted because of the Lisa Frank Hotel. Our landlord refused payment and wanted us out before the launch. The LF Hotel is in our development. It is very similar to our home that I designed in 2017. I think they were trying to get rid of the competition, ... me. I wanted to start by expressing my appreciation and gratitude to everyone who has watched this video, left a comment, donated, bought something in our shop, or shared it on any platform. Sal and I have felt so alone in this crisis, but your love and kindness has changed all that. I appreciate you all so much for having my back. Thank you. I need to make sure I give you all the facts because this situation is extremely complicated and stressful, and communication is sometimes a challenge for me, especially when I'm dealing with uncertainty and stress. Cloudland went viral in 2017 and it changed our lives. And that's around the exact time I began to implode. This was just before I learned that I was autistic, ASD level 2. This is important because up until this, I struggled to meet deadlines. I struggled to communicate with my clients and brand partners. I was constantly plagued with anxiety and depression and feared I wouldn't survive this, all while I was having my viral moment that every creator would wish for. Because of all this, we struggled financially. I was living here during the whole period and there were times where we needed to pay rent late. They pretty much have accommodated every late payment as we ultimately always paid our rent. I shared about my struggles and my autism discovery with all of you and I thought I was going to get a fresh start, but I was still dealing with all of the fallout from the previous year. Throughout this whole period of paying the rent late, the manager said they wanted to work with us and they didn't want us to see evicted because we'd been here so long. However, this last time we needed to pay late, but were refused. The manager completely changed changed his attitude and went from being accommodating to being threatening and totally unreasonable. He said that this was coming from the owner directly, and he threatened us and said that if we fight it, they will make it impossible to rent another place. He said that if we surrendered the keys immediately, that they will go easy on us. He specifically said that we needed to go out before October or else. We begged and pleaded. We offered to pay more than just the rent. We didn't understand the sudden drastic shift after years of working with us. None of this made sense to us or anyone we talked to about the situation, including a community advocate lawyer who is advising us. Everyone, including the landlord's lawyer, thought they were being unreasonable and didn't understand the motivation to get us out before this October deadline. It all became clear when we saw the Lisa Frank Hotel, which completely ripped us off. We're also aware that Hotels.com is a big partner of the billionaire developer who owns our building. They rent apartments as hotel rooms through here all the time, much to the dismay of other long-time tenants. It's obvious that they're trying to get rid of us so that they can use the space in the same way. They clearly see the value in colourful design. I am not perfect, and I admit that being late on your rent is not ideal, but I don't think that it's grounds for the treatment we've received. I feel terrorised and have no place to go. What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.